This is the story of the Gallery of Seasons by Brian J. Klink. It all started with a journey to 100 paintings. In December of 2019, I picked out an acrylic art set at Hobby Lobby that came with an easel for Christmas. We were heading down to our condo in Cape Canaveral, and painting seemed like something fun to try. Also, there was a little family history involved. Years ago, I told my oldest daughter, if you finish 100 paintings, you have a collection. When you have a collection, then you can celebrate with a party. Why 100? While she is much more talented than I, it simply seemed like a noble endeavor and reasonable goal to strive for. I was trying lots of fun things. By the end of September 2021, I'd completed about 40 paintings using a variety of techniques. It was quite fun, especially during the pandemic. I'd even sold a few paintings and had loaded them onto a website to see if there might be an interest when reaching a broader market. The URL is below. My hobby was filling its role of providing entertainment as we migrated towards retirement. Then came Karch and Autumn World. On October 7th, 2021, I tried pour painting, and when looking at it, there was a character. Below is the very first character found. I named him Karch. Then I looked further and saw several more and decided it was its own world. Since it was autumn, it became Autumn World. My lovely wife of over 40 years, Tammy, came in and pointed out a few more. So then I named them all, and things got out of hand. They became the Gallery of Seasons and Ring of Unity. You see, very soon there were 4 worlds and 40 plus characters, plus a yet to be fully defined Ring of Unity to connect the seasons. Then I picked a main character for each world to serve as a story narrator. For Winter World, it was Bluster. For Spring World, it was Wendy. For Summer World, it was Bliss. And for Autumn World, it was Karch. Almost immediately, I started writing illustrated stories for the Autumn World characters and finished 4. Then I decided that 4 for each season would be fun for introducing the worlds and the characters. So I finished a base of Gallery of Season stories during the next few weeks. Total stories, 16. They are Halloween Hollow, Secret of Spells, Fall Fest, Cobblestone Creek, Reflection Ridge, Story of Chiller, Winterfest, Yancey and Fancy, Spring Fields, Story of Skull, Spring Fest, Echo Canyon, Fantastic Fountain, Double Dragons, Summerfest, and the Story of Judy. I forwarded the stories to my 2 oldest grandchildren to read for the very first time. Heidi is 12 and Carter is 10. After reading the stories, they went out to the beach and made a Gallery of Seasons in the sand. So that's a brief history of the Gallery of Seasons and how it came about. Autumn World, Spring World, Summer World, Winter World, and the Ring of Unity all have many stories left untold. Let's go through each painting and all the characters so you can become more familiar. This is the Winter World painting. If you take just a second to look, you'll start to see some of the characters really pop out. Let's review the characters that we used in our stories. In Winter World, there's Bluster, Snippet, Aaron, Teal, Jack, Yancey and Fancy, Tadpole, Lucky, Dread, and Chiller. This is the Spring World painting. Many people can see several of the characters very quickly when looking at this picture also. Do you see any? Well, in Spring World there's Wendy, of course, Tang, Viper, Feisty, Skull, Sal and Hal, Gore, which is short for gorgeous, Lisa, and Chip. This is the Summer World painting. Many people can see Hoot and Bliss very quickly. The Summer World characters are Bliss, Crooner, Walter, Judy, Buzz, Cindy, Newton, Hoot, Despair, and the Double Dragons. And finally, there's the Autumn World painting. It was the one that we started the Gallery of Seasons with. In Autumn World, there's Karch, Ghost, Lovey, Glare, Madre and Snippet, Insight, Scamp and Synchronize, Whisper, Schnoz, and Perseus. So now you know how it all began. With a journey to 100 paintings, the pour paintings that resulted in the 4 worlds and the 40 characters, and now we have the 16 base stories. So, if you're a publisher or other media investor searching for content and believe the stories and characters are fun and potentially marketable, let me know. All of the images, characters, and stories and illustrations are original. You can reach me at brianjklink@gmail.com or on my cell at 262-442-8725. Thanks for watching.